guys, welcome back to Country Chaos, and we're starting a new series on this channel, and it's roping lessons with Ava and Mason, and Mason is the instructor and I am the student. So yeah, let's get started.
Alright, so our first mini lesson of this video is just going to be parts of the rope. So this right here is, I like to call it your whip in case you get mad at someone, just whip them with it. But it's also known as a tail, and the tail wants to be either pointing down or just a tad bit forward. And these are your spokes. You want about 3 to 4 good spokes or so, and 5 is borderline. And your this is your slack. Everywhere in between your spoke and your coils is your slack. It should hang down to either your shins or your low knees. Now we go over here to the right of the rope. This is your Honda. It kind of, we all know the Honda Odyssey, and kind of looks like an O. Honda Odyssey, that's how you can remember it. And the spoke, what I do is I go about 4 to 5 hands down the actual rope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Where you hold it right there is now your spoke, and that's all you really need to know. But how to measure your actual loop size is what I do is I step on the rope just like this. I bring it up to about collarbone, upper chest area, and you fix your placement back on there, and now you're ready to swing. And the next part will be how to actually swing and throw. Now I'm going to teach you how to swing the rope, because some people, the person behind the phone, throws it like this, like that.
I do not jump.
You know, let's see. First of all,
I
when
throw
you're
it.
actually swinging this sucker, you got a big bear hug. Just to start out with, stretch some arms. You go around, and if you want, you can. This is your aiming point right here, and you flip like that, and it's just an over rotation again. And make sure you have that nice flick in your wrist, your throwing arm, and that's where you get your actual speed from, like that. And then if you get real fancy, you don't have to turn your wrist or anything. And that's what the healers do. Them boys that
Some people don't know what those are.
People who rope the heels of the heifers. So
I'm lost.
Okay. Oh, hold on. This happens a lot. All right.
Why'd you pick this lighting?
So now what we're gonna do is actually rope the stump, and later, maybe tomorrow's video, we'll get out what's it called, rope and dummy. Break that sucker out.
All right, guys, here he goes.
This is about 8 feet, and if I mess up, we're cutting it out because it's better than that. So we go around like this. You just get your good going, get up close enough, and do your thing.
There you go.
But while you're throwing, make sure while you're throwing, you get around here. Don't throw it like that. Kind of like more of a push sling effort, and you want to slap the top. For example, your calf's head. You want to slap the top of it.
Don't slap.
And that's where your will fly. That's where your rope will fly. And my aiming point right here is my middle finger. I point the middle wherever I want to go. She goes there. So.
Also, guys, do you like these pink mics? The pink microphones.
They're tough. And now the last part of the video is we're going to show you a couple drills to do, and then that'll wrap it up for today's video. So this drill right here, for some old school boys that have already been roping a little bit, as you get about 10, 15 feet away, you go walking speed, go like this for team roping. You get it, you land your rope, you land your hoop on the actual whatever you're roping, and as soon as that sucker flies, you go left and pull to the left, because in team roping, you want to sling that calf's leg like this for the healers to come back in. Start under like that and snatch it. You're done. So I like that. Call it the train because I mean trains tracks kind of diverse like that. And then the second drill that a lot of people start roping with is just
Oh, Mason,
standing it.
before we start with this, yesterday, you weren't home, but yesterday, there was a guy, and he had a horse, a paint horse, and he was literally walking up our road. I don't know. But Luke was like, y'all like horses, right? And we were like, yeah. And he said, well, there's one walking up our road right now with a person on it. Anyways, back to the drills. Sorry, guys.
We can edit that part out, I'm sure. So you get about 8 or so feet away from your target. Get your nice stance like this. Get over here, walk in on it, and just get ready to rope it. On this drill, this is just your swinging. So you want to really get your good swing in there for about 30 seconds and just step and throw and pull. Just like that. And you're done. Do that about 15 times a day along with that. And by next month, you'll be missing way less. And you could maybe go in for a rodeo if you're rich enough to buy a freaking horse.
Yeah, we have to save up.
Suckers are expensive.
Yeah, and our parents don't believe in us, so we have to do this all by ourselves.
I mean, my dad thinks it's pretty cool.
My parents don't even.
But yeah, that wraps up today's video. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned something. And that was Country Chaos, Mason and Ava roping. And we're out. See ya.